A very good morning, my dear students. Hope you all are doing great. So, my dear students, have you studied the poem that we have learned in our last class? So, what is the name of the poem? The Happy Child. Yes, I hope you all have learned the poem with action. So, my dear students, do you remember what were the other things that we have learned that day? We have learned about the new words and their meaning with actions. Right? So do you remember the new words? What were those? So we will be looking again at the new words and we will be repeating before starting today's class. So what were the new words? The first one is laugh. Yes, we laugh when we are happy. Yes, and what is the meaning of laugh? Smile and make a sound to show that you are happy. Right? So what is the second number? The second number is hardly ever. Means almost never, isn't it? So how can you show hardly ever? Hardly ever. Yes. So what is number 3 again? Cry. So when you cry, when you feel very sad, right? Cry. So what is the fourth word? The fourth word is shade. So what do you mean by shade? A cool area where something blocks sunlight. So how have I shown you all? Shade, right? Okay, so the fifth word is often. A lot of time. Yes, often.
My dear students, before moving to the explanation part, let's see what are rhyming words. Have you heard about the rhyming words? I guess you have, right? So what are rhyming words? Rhyming words are two or more words that have the same ending sound. So does it sound familiar? Okay, so let's see few examples of rhyming words like face, place, boat, coat, all, ball. Right? So these are few examples of rhyming words. So let's see and find few rhyming words in our poem. So here we see that the rhyming words in our poem is I cry, sun, done.
So my dear students, today we will be doing the explanation of the happy child. Do you remember the objective of the poem? The objective of the poem is to appreciate the beauty of nature. Right? We have many things that is gifted to us by our nature. Like the tree, yes, this wall, this earth, yes, and what else? The rainbow. How many of you love to see the rainbow? Many of us. We can say almost everyone. Yes, what else? The sky, the blue sky, the seas, the beaches, right? So nature has given us a lot of things to appreciate. The only thing is that we need to take a very good care of our nature. Yes, we need to plant as many plants that we can. Yes, we need to stop if we see someone is just plucking flowers from a plant or just cutting the tree without any reason. Yes, we need to take a very proper care of our planet, earth, and also we need to appreciate nature for everything that nature has provided us. The beautiful mountains. Yes, we love to see big mountains, beautiful mountains, the greenery around it. Yes, so the objective here again I go to appreciate the beauty of nature. Yes, so now we will begin with the explanation. Before that, we will read out the poem one more time. So the poem is here, The Happy Child. My house is red, a little red house, a happy child am I. I laugh and play the whole day long. I hardly ever cry. I have a tree, a green tree, to shade me from the sun. And under it I often sit when all my play is done. My dear students, in the poem, the child is very happy with whatever she has with her. Like she has a small little house and the color of the house is red. And what does she do whole day? The whole day she loves and play and hardly ever cries. So she is a very happy child and she never cries, and she was not dissatisfied with anything. She was very happy with whatever she has with her. Although the house is not that big, but it is a little red house and the child is very happy with that. Right? Many a time we feel very sad that we don't have this, we don't have that. But in the poem, the child is very happy with whatever she has. So in the next stanza, what the poet says, I have a tree, a green, green tree, to shade me from the sun, and under it I often sit when all my play is done. So the child is very happy and she appreciates the things around her, right? So in her garden she has a very big tree, and the tree is of green color. So the tree has a lot of leaves in it, and also it helps to shade from the sun. So what does a tree do? Tree shade us from the sun. Yes, you have seen many trees, the tall trees. Yes, and in there you might have seen many birds. So the tree not only shade us from the sun, but also gives shelter to many animals and birds. You might have seen many dogs while it's rain. What they do? They directly run to find any shelter. Yes, if there is no house nearby, what they do? They just go and sit under the tree. So what does tree do? Tree not only shade us from the sun, also provides shelter to many animals and birds. So in here, what the child does? The child, whenever her all play is done, she goes near the tree and she sits there, right? Not only once but often, many a times she does the same thing whenever her play is done, right? So we came to know the child is a very happy child and she love appreciating whatever she has with her, right? Like the little red house, the green tree, and the child never gets upset. Yes, neither the child cry. Yes, and every time she goes under the tree to sit there and to shade her from the sun when all her play is done, right? My dear children, it is very important, yes, to learn to be happy with what you have. Suppose sometimes it happens that you have only one pen, yes, but you see that other friend of yours has two pens, yes. So you shouldn't think that okay, he has, for that reason I too need. Yes, we need to be happy with what we have. We need to think that okay, I have one, at least I have one, rather than having nothing. Yes, so we need to appreciate the thing that we have with us like the child does. So my dear students, what we have learned today, we have learned the explanation of the poem where we came to know that the child is a happy child and she loves and appreciates whatever she has with her, right? So my dear students, it is the time to wrap up now, but before that, let's recall the objective of the poem once again. So what is the objective? The objective is to appreciate the beauty of nature. Yes, we need to appreciate what nature has given to us, right? Hope you all understood the poem nicely. So here I wrap up. Thank you.